I feel the Arts Roundtable has grown and developed over the last 7 or 8 years since I first attended. Now, you look at it, it's at least 100, 150 people coming through.
Our core value takes center stage through this year's celebration of creativity, unity, sustainability. And throughout the festival weekend, you'll be seeing that expressed across the different festival environments and also expressed in the topics, the thematically driven discussions that we're going to have at the Arts Roundtable.
Festivals are catalysts for the creative economy and for developing a sustainable cultural ecosystem, and as such, they need to be included. They need a seat in the table with policymakers.
We're just really inspired that there's spaces that are thinking about young people in this way.
People are attending, they're very young, you know, they're upcoming artists, executives, and they get the chance to speak to people that are coming from Europe, from basically all over the world, and it's an, eye-level conversation that they're having.
What do you do to start exporting and start to tap into other territories?
You need to tour, you need to be playing festivals, you need to start at home, then get invited to your neighboring countries, and then start connecting with the network of people that now see, okay, these guys, they put on a show.
This is where the relationships begin to start making people move organically, because you're seeing kindred souls and sounds that need to connect.
A lot of established artists have gone through so many hurdles, gone through so many things. That is the fire that needs to be shared with the younger, the emerging artists to say, this is what you need, this is what you need to go a step further than what I could.
Who we are and what we are is what made each other.
We add a lot of value to the rural communities in that particular space because we work directly with those local communities.
I have a specific amount of experience and knowledge about running a festival, and there we are, we meet somebody else, could be younger, could be a completely different space and arena, and we're exchanging all of this information. When we create these kind of platforms, it really helps us to be able to grow and develop a little bit further than what we are at the moment.
Am I not good enough? Is it because I'm a female? Like, how do you keep yourself going from not overthinking to the point where you don't want to do your craft anymore?
Be with empowering people who can empower you and bypass the power dynamics and learn the skill sets.
We've always been overlooked, and now we are finally getting there. It is my responsibility to be very intentional with my songwriting. I have to speak on these things.
I think it's so important to be able to sit down and connect. That's literally what the Arts Roundtable is about, is communicating. I wasn't just sitting there as a moderator. I was learning so much from the ladies on the panel, and even from the questions from the crowd.
It is a situation for creatives, to get really good psychological support.
We need to set up structures and platforms whereby we provide mental health and proper support for all and every artist.
I do believe that the use of AI is very good for music. I know a lot of hip-hop producers sample a lot and they go through problems when it comes to clearing the music.
The modern age requires you to be able to pivot into understanding the various streams of income, merchandising, live music.
As independent artists, I feel like we're all still figuring it out, but know that it's possible to live a good life, work, perform at Bushfire,
Hope in the next years we can bring even more people from around the world, from America, from everywhere, and just keep impacting people and sharing the knowledge.
If there's more Swati artists going abroad to play concerts and releasing music and having a sustainable living because of what they're learning through the Arts Roundtable, that's a massive win for the music sector in Eswatini.
It's a very, very big offering to the industry, especially when it comes to collaboration and finding people that have the same intentions. We can take the fire elsewhere.